Mentioned before, Seth Rollins is very proud out of Dean Ambrose earlier tonight. That would never come out of the mouth of Seth Rollins.
Incredibly well and nearly dethroned Dean Ambrose last week. Rollins get to see if Sugar Bear can retain his Intercontinental title. Bobby Lashley, Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose.
Is every man for himself. The champion Ambrose does not have to be involved in it. As Reigns, one of the greatest teams of all time, the Shield. And look at Rollins now sending Ambrose. Lashley cost Seth Rollins the Intercontinental title last one we just saw. And Rollins launching himself into Almighty. Seth Rollins top rope, crossbody, lateral press to try to pin the champion almost.
There's classic Dean Ambrose, like a jackal picking the bones. Shocking. Ambrose wants to work with the Almighty. I'll agree with you. It's not the worst strategy I've ever heard.
And Bobby Lashley with a snap suplex. Bobby Lashley, listen, I'm going to hold him up and you take him. And Dean Ambrose, right to the midsection of Rollins.
On one match, he still has to deal with Bobby Lashley all on his lonesome.
The Almighty Lashley.
Lord.
Full head of steam shoulder.
For the Almighty, and Rollins gets out of the way.
Yeah, Rollins sidestep.
Can do.
What a spinebuster! Now Ambrose from behind, driving last roll up though by Rollins, and a kick out.
I have
after
no
that
idea,
spinebuster.
let alone at this level.
Suicide dive. That's what Leo Rush is all about.
Invasive little guy.
Doing his job.
Again.
And again, Rollins control. And now Ambrose caught by Lashley.
Which is not somewhere Dean Ambrose wants. Continues to impress me even more. Tonight, Intercontinental Champion.
It's hard to break, and now Rollins and Ambrose going right after Bobby Lashley.
Situation.
And Lashley launched over the top rope by Rollins and Ambrose. Work together to take out Lashley. Steps to Lashley.
Perfectly legal.
Here we go. Rollins and Ambrose unloading on one another. This for months and months. And Rollins and Ambrose. Rollins with a right hand.
Ambrose able to fight out of it. Sunset flip.
Counter. Cover to win the title. And it's Leo.
Big way. Keeping the Almighty Bobby Lashley.
Rollins going right after Leo Rush yet again. And now the... And Ambrose kick right to the face. Bobby Lashley. Here's the hook of the leg.
The Almighty.
Championship.
If this connects, it's over.
Dirty D's on Lashley. Rollins off the top rope. Bobby misses wildly. Step up enziguri. Rollins with Lashley in trouble. There's the blow. Sends Rollins out of the ring to pick up the pieces and retain his title.
How resilient Bobby Lashley is.
Figure out what do I do at this moment? How can I put Bobby Lashley? Ambrose launches himself. Super kick to Lashley. Now to Ambrose. Leo Rush. Spear. Lashley's won the Intercontinental.
The Almighty Bobby Lashley.
For the first time.
Leo Rush let Bobby Lashley remiter. And now the Almighty is the Intercontinental. Looked like Bobby Lashley was about to pick up a victory right here. But it wasn't to be fighting, even surviving, but couldn't keep the Almighty down.
And for the first time in his career in WWE.
Guys, it's going to be a shame if he has to cover up all those